My name is Suzannah V and I'm very excited to be launching my debut double pamphlet, which is available with Guillemot Press. It's just come out. So here are the pamphlets. They are both designed and illustrated by Chloe Bonfield, and there's one called Marine Objects and one called Some Language. And I'm going to read two poems from Marine Objects, and I should say that this collection, this sequence, is based on the artist Eileen Agar's sculpture Marine Object, and I have a picture of it here. So there's a Greek amphora, a ram's horn, and a starfish, all gathered from various places in France and the UK. And I'm going to start by reading a poem called A How Though, which attempts to balance together the words in the same way that Agar has spliced together her objects. So, a how though. A how though, a why though, a balancing though, a salty pointed spiny balancing though, a thing on top of a thing though, on top of a thing, and many things close and breathing together. Barnacles balancing though, tightly balancing, breathing and balancing and barnacled. Brittle blushes all spiny and together and a beginning to merge the brittle blushing objects, all briny. A how though, a rose though, a sea though, a brittle, an And I'll read the last poem in the pamphlet, which is called Foisted by a Barnacle. It's written from the perspective of a barnacle on Agar's object, and this is the illustration by Chloe Bonfield that goes with the piece. Foisted by a Barnacle. That's all I had, a tiny moment, a tiny briny moment to latch and suck and slickly stick. When I saw it heavy and stuck in the sand, one handle lifted as if to say, "Take me, hand." I knew that the ambulatory period of my life was over, and that before me was my amphora, amplifying the motions of the sea, and, sessile is as sessile does, I made my tiny briny home, encrusting myself, cementing myself, gluing myself down with my tiny briny antennae, forehead up, tiny forehead up. And I'll finish with a poem called Creaks and Sighs, which attempts to capture the rhythms of being on a boat and the sense of confinement and protection that you might have on a boat. So, creaks and sighs. Creaks and sighs, the boat, the little boat. On the water, a little mussel shell, the little boat. Wind blows the little boat to creaking. A woman on the boat, sighing, lifting her skirt. Lifting the skirt, lifting in the breeze, all blue. A woman on the boat dancing a light dance. All creaks and sighs, the boat, the little boat. 3 napkins on the table, all blown away. 3 seagulls surfing the breeze above the boat. The sea, sighing, full of crabs, rocks the boat. Creaks and sighs, the boat, the little boat. A woman on the boat dancing faster than gulls. Lovers holding hands on a pier somewhere. Dancing, always dancing, the woman, the gulls. Sighs thrown out into the air, blue sighs, boat sighs, all creaks and sighs, the boat, the little boat. So thank you very much for joining me.